Well, I'm back after what was probably 2 weeks because I didn't post a video last week. I'm sorry for that. I have plans to do different types of videos. It's just a lot of the videos I have planned are smaller videos. So I want to have a mix where I post a longer video 1 week and a shorter video the next, if you know what I mean. Anyway, we're not gonna start the video yet. I will put a timestamp when the actual video starts, but I'm gonna tell you about some updates. So, here is an Etsy, what me and my sister started. It's called Cookie X Honey. And it has some of my crochet things. There's crochet froggy hats, and there is some fairy crochet tops, and there are some other things such as rugs, and we have necklaces which my sister has made, and canvases. And I will just show you. Anyway, some of the things are on Etsy, some of the things are on Instagram where you message us to buy the thing and then we make an Etsy listing for you to buy. So please check that out if you have time. So next, I want to talk about my blog. I have a blog. It's just called Cookie Boot Alls. And I've made my first post, which is just an introduction. But basically, I'm going to be writing short stories on it. And I will also talk about whatever I can't talk about on YouTube. There's that. That's called Cookie Boot Dolls. It's cookiebootdolls.blogspot.com. Both will be linked in my description. So if you check that out, that would be much appreciated. Now it's time to get on with the video. So the video is basically inspired by them videos where people search up a topic or they search up questions about themselves in Google and they answer them. I'm going to do it for American Girl because I am quite knowledgeable. So first we're going to just search up American Girl dolls and see whether there's any questions. American Girl dolls names. I'm going to take that as a question. So there's a lot of them. Let's see if I can list them all. Let's do historicals first. Molly, Kirsten, Samantha, Felicity, Josephina, Kaya, Addie, Kit, who else is there? Nanea, Courtney, but them two are all I knew. There's Ruthie, Julie there, Ivy, Emily, Elizabeth, Marie Grace and Cecile. And then that might be Nellie. That might be all of them. Caroline. Okay, I think I might have got all of the historicals. And then there's Lindsay, Kaylee, Marisol, Jess, Nikki, Mia, Chrissa Grensonali, Lainey, Kanani McKenna, Sage, Isabel, Grace, Leah, Gabriella, Luciana, Blair, Joss, and Kira. And then there's also Tenny, Logan, and Z. And I think that might be all of the doll names. However, that's just the 18-inch dolls. I am not doing any of the others. So now we're searching up why are American Girl. And the first two questions are, why are American Girl dolls so expensive? And why are American Girl dolls expensive? I don't know. Mainly because Mattel is a corporation and they're greedy. Other reasons is because vinyl is more expensive than what you get on a Barbie doll, which is just like regular plastic. And then the second thing are the wigs and the eyes. But like, this still shouldn't really be as expensive as what they are. Like, they're on the same level of a pull-up doll, and if you compare the quality of a pull-up doll to an American Girl doll, the pull-ups are just so much more detailed with the meat outfits and stuff. Yeah, so American Girl being so expensive. The main answer is just capitalism. The next question is, why are American Girl dolls retired? I honestly don't know. I would assume that it's something to do with stock and making sure that they aren't producing too many dolls at a time. And that's why they are. And like, if they aren't selling well. But to be honest, the selling well thing doesn't really make sense because they've retired dolls like Marie Grace and Caroline, who I know for a fact must have been selling quite well because the amount of customs and stuff that were being made out of them, they were ridiculously popular back on old age IG. And even now, apparently they're retiring 58. She's one of the most populist truly me dolls, and I just can't understand it. So next we're searching up what are American Girl dolls, and the first question is, what are American Girl dolls made of? They are made of vinyl, plastic. Not quite sure what the eyes are made of. And then the hair, I'm not quite sure. I don't think it's a synthetic wig. I could be wrong though. But they have wigs, which are basically the same quality as wigs. Like professional wigs. Or at least that's what they say on the website. They could be lying about that. Next, we're searching up our house. How are American Girl dolls made? They are made in factories in China, I believe. And there's actually videos of them being made. You can find them, I just don't know where you would find them, but I've seen videos. They're basically like, they have the vinyl molded and then they get the legs and the arms and the heads attached to the bodies, and then I think they get the wigs put on. I think that's how they do it, but I could be wrong. I don't work in an American Girl factory, so I will never know whether that's actually how they are made. How are American Girl dolls marked? I think this is referring to the neck markings. I would assume that would just be carved in with some sort of hot tool. And it's properly done in a machine where it can be mass done. But I'm not the person to ask. Okay, so that's the end of this video because it's probably gonna be really long. So I'm not gonna answer anymore. And it was fun, but it has made me realise that I'm really not a professional when it comes to VTOLs. I don't know everything. And sadly, a lot of the questions that I ask on Google are things I don't really know. Like the things you need to ask the people who work at American Girl, not some random person on the internet who is from a country that isn't even America. But I hope you enjoyed. I hope it was fun to watch. And thank you.